So I'm gonna start it off, and then I'm gonna let maybe take it over because I just have to know this. Because when you made this video, you made a video about Luffy, because like Gear 5, Luffy had just came out, whatever.
Uh,
And I guess somebody said something about he would smash everybody in Dragon Ball Z, and you made a video saying that Krillin could beat Luffy.
mhm.
Please break that down for me, because I've been talking to a bunch of DBZ fans, and
Mhm.
I was like, you guys, you have to hear her. You have to hear her explain.
So the thing about it is I feel like I don't really know the all the ins and outs of Gear 5 Luffy, but I do know a bunch of feats for Krillin.
Mm-hmm.
And I've watched I know One Piece is in like the thousands, and I know Luffy has this Gear 5, but I have watched over 700 episodes of One Piece, and I have not seen anybody with a planetary feat yet. Maybe town level or city level, but even when it comes to Dragon Ball characters were showing massive feats even in early Z or even late OG Dragon Ball, and Krillin was one of them. Like you saw him in the tournament being able to just like one shot certain opponents, and I mean even him training with Goku and being able to keep up with Goku in his Super Saiyan Blue form. Well, not keep up with him, but he was able to, spar with him, and I think that's a pretty good feat. He has his Destructo Disc and the Solar Flare, which I always feel is an underrated combo. Another thing I like to tell people is that majority of the Z fighters already have planetary feats. Like they can destroy a planet if they wanted to. And I see a lot of people say, just because we haven't seen it, they can't do it. And if that's the kind of take that you're going with, then I don't really think you're much of a power scaler. Of course, we're never going to see Goku destroy a planet. We're never going to see Krillin or Yamcha destroy a planet, but that doesn't mean that they don't have the power to do so. So to say that someone like Luffy can when nobody in One Piece has ever shown any type of power that Dragon Ball characters have had, and Luffy automatically has this, especially against Krillin, who we saw was even a contestant in a tournament of power. You know what I mean? It went up against a lot of very strong universal threats. So I feel like to say that Luffy can do anything to Krillin is crazy. And I think a lot of people think because Krillin is timid, he's weak. I think that's kind of crazy because even if he's weak, that doesn't mean he can't do it. Because Krillin's definitely stepped up a lot of the time. That is it's just really because Dragon Ball characters they're in base can destroy planets if they wanted to, and I don't think anybody in One Piece can do that.